Welcome back, everybody. This is the thejonnymar, and I'm continuing with my walkthrough of Resident Evil 2 Leon A scenario. So last time we did quite a few things, including getting out of the police station, or at least into the basement of the police station. We found this little alcove, which actually has a couple of puppies in it that we have to be very careful about and try to get around. Okay, get out of my way. Oh man. Oh. Actually got hit. That's unfortunate. Critical status. Oh yeah, look at Leon. Struggling to get along there. Good thing I had my herbs, huh? Well, that gives me an excuse to use an herb there and get back to full health. But we checked out all these rooms, and now to continue the main story, we have to go into the parking garage. So let's see what's going on in here.
Sorry about that. When I saw the uniform, I thought you were another zombie.
Who are you?
Ada Wong.
And what are you doing here?
I'm looking for some guy named Ben. He's one of those reporter types, always looking for a scoop. I heard he was locked up in the cell block, only there's a wrecked car barring the entrance. I've been trying to find another way inside. If we work together, we can move this thing. Give me a hand here, will you?
So you might have noticed that it was kind of hard to hear Ada and Leon there, and that is because for some reason during a couple of the cutscenes in this game, the character voices are really overshadowed by the background music. As we grab a green herb here. So there's not really anything I can do about that, because if I increase the volume of the background, it just makes it that much more difficult to understand. So sorry about that, everybody, but there's not really that much I can do about it. So as you can see, we have to push this truck out of the way, and that will allow us to access a door, which will ultimately allow us to access another area of the police station, which includes the reporter named Ben. So let's head through this door and get the first of many.
Ada, wait!
Ada waits! That is Leon's favorite expression when he's around Ada, is of course, Ada waits. And of course, she never does. Nobody respects Leon in this game. You're going to find that out as we progress through the storyline. Oh man, sounds like we got some doggies in here. At least somewhere. Nothing going on in this closet. But we do have a manhole cover. Looks like we need a tool to open it. Ah! Hello, puppy. So those guys are secured in their cages. However, if you want to pick up this red herb here, you're going to have to actually take them on. Now, if you don't want to, don't pick up the red herb, but I want it, so we'll take it on. Ow. Of course, have your gun on auto, so you can make quick work of these dogs. There we go. Not too bad. Took one little superficial hit. Let's mix our two herbs together. And we're actually going to be able to find in one of these cells, not that one, but this one, a blue herb, which of course is used to cure poison. So we're going to mix that with our red and green concoction to make an ultimate healer, which is a healer that can recover full health and also get rid of poison status. Now, there are very few enemies in this game that can actually poison you, so it's not essential to use blue herbs, but they're definitely helpful in a couple of circumstances. But let's head back through our door. We need to still find Ada, or I guess that reporter guy. So we're going to head down here. And we're going to grab these handgun bullets since we just burned through almost a full clip of them on those doggies. And we notice that the control panel has been opened for this area. This is the prisoner housing area, actually, in the police station. Apparently, there's an open cell here that has some herbs in it for some reason. So I'm not sure if the police officers themselves were growing these herbs or if it was prisoners or what was going on with that. But they definitely had it going on the side. Perhaps for their own profit. And there's a key item up here, but we can't grab it.
Let me guess. You must be Ben, right? Get up, now!
What do you want? I'm trying to sleep here.
Is this the guy?
Ben, you told the city officials that you knew something about what's been going on, didn't you? What did you tell them?
And who the heck are you?
I'm trying to find my boyfriend. His name's John. He was working for a branch office of Umbrella, based in Chicago, but he suddenly disappeared 6 months ago. I heard a rumor that he's here in the city.
I don't know anything. And even if I did, why would I want to tell you?
Okay, I say we leave him in there. Does anyone know where they put the key to this cell?
I have it right here, officer. But I'm not about to leave this cell. Those zombies aren't the only things crawling around out there.
What was that?
Like I said, I'm not leaving this cell. Get out of here before you lead it right to me.
Hey, I'm not going anywhere. I'm the only cop left alive in this building.
What?
Look, if you want to live, then you're gonna have to leave with me.
But do you even know how to get out of the city? There's a kennel in the back of the building. Inside the kennel is a manhole. Go through and it'll lead you to the sewer entrance, but it won't be easy.
All right, I'm going.
All right, and we get an indicator here of where we're supposed to go. So, I've always been a little creeped out by Ben because his head is incredibly tiny, especially for his body size. Just doesn't look right. But here's the tool we need to open up that manhole that we couldn't get into before with the doggies. So, that's where we're going to head. We're going to head back down into that room. We're going to open that manhole and head into the sewers. And that's actually the way Ada went. Now, she's managed to somehow get into the sewers without this tool. At least that's what it seems like. Because when we head down there, she's actually down there as well. Now, I guess, theoretically, she could be just off-screen following us, so that once we do this, she's coming after us, but you would think, because she said, I'm going, that that means she would come into this area, but, ah well, I guess we'll never know. So let's use our tool to open this. There we go. And we might as well combine our herbs as well. Free up some inventory space just in case we need it. But down in the sewers, we're going to have the introduction of big, ugly, nasty spiders. Oh man. See if we can get around this guy. Okay. Yeah, you don't have to kill them. And those things can poison you, so they are one of the few enemies that can. And luckily there is a save room right up here at the top of the stairs if you do happen to get poisoned. And there's actually another blue herb in here as well, I think. Yeah, there it is. So what I'm going to do is some inventory management. I'm going to grab those ink ribbons. And I'm going to meet you guys back here, of course, so that we can continue onward. I didn't actually grab the ink ribbons, but there are a couple over there by the typewriter. I'll grab them on my way back when I actually come to save. But you'll also notice I picked up all the plugs that we've gotten so far. And that's because we can actually use them in the door that's coming up in the next room. In the septic pool. Sounds lovely. There's not a ton going on in here. Lots of water valves. I guess this is the septic system for the police station. And that's about it. But then we do have this weird door over here that eventually we want to get through. But it's tightly locked, and we're going to have to use this panel on the right. There are descriptions for the plugs. King, Rook, Bishop, and Knight. So we have 3 of those. Let's insert the King one. And we'll do Bishop. And lastly, we'll do Rook. So we still need Knight. To get that, we're going to have to actually get our last precinct key, which is the club key. And to get that, we have to head back out this door and activate another cutscene. Hey, it's Ada.
Ada? I don't think I've introduced myself yet. My name's Leon. I'm with the RPD. It's a dead end.
You think we can get upstairs through this shaft? Give me a boost. I'll go and check.
She totally didn't care that he was a cop. Don't look up her skirt. I like how Leon acted all tough before with Ben, and then there he's all like kind of flirty. But we do get to now control Ada, and she's pretty capable. She's got some bullets and a gun. She's got a first aid spray, and she actually has a picture, which I assume is of her and her boyfriend John that she's looking for. And you guys might remember from the first Resident Evil that Ada and John were actually mentioned in that game, as John was a researcher for Umbrella in the mansion, and he actually used Ada's name as a password on the computer. We have some doggies up here I'm going to take out with Ada's bullets. Oh man. Run. These bullets do not count towards Leon's inventory. So these are extra bullets that we might as well use, since Leon might find his way over here in the near future. But maybe he won't, who knows? Okay, I know, but you guys don't. You'll find out as we progress. But we want to head left first into this room. And Ada does not just get to run around. She's got to do some physical stuff as well. So she's going to grab some items for us, and these will actually transfer over to Leon when we get back control of him. But in the meantime, we have to do a stupid puzzle. Get down there. So you might remember that Resident Evil games, especially the first one, like crate puzzles. Well, this game is not much different. You'll notice Ada is pretty much tall enough on top of that crate to reach the platform up there. But no, we can't just jump up and grab it. What we have to do is push these crates into position to form a little walkway. So they all have to be basically in line with each other. They all have to be up here in the upper kind of area of the room. And And UMB, of course, is short for umbrella, I would assume. And then once you have that done, you need to run back upstairs and hit a switch to make the room flood with water. And that will make a platform that you can cross and get our final precinct key. Like I said, she probably could have reached just by jumping up from one of the crates, but no, you gotta do it this way. Video games. Not just that, but PS1 video games. So go to the end and grab our last precinct key. And of course, you can tell pretty easily that it's the club key. So we need to take that back to Leon so that he can go back into the police station and find the final plug. And of course, some other items as well in those few remaining locked rooms. But there's one more thing we can do. If you head into this room and head down the little conveyor, there's some shotgun shells at the bottom you can pick up, which of course are also useful for Leon. Let's grab those. And I don't think there's anything else down here. No. Okay, so let's head back. Now, this is not the only time you get to control Ada. You do get to control her again in the game, so that's kind of cool. But this is Ada's first appearance for those of you that have played, for example, Resident Evil 4, which she was in as well and also played a big role. This is where she first was introduced into the series. Now we gotta return and give these items to Leon.
Leon, can you hear me?
Ada, did you find anything?
Right here. Think fast. Here's one more. Hey, I can't reach the ventilation hole. I'm going to have to find another way around. I'll catch up with you later.
What? Ada, wait!
There's 808 number 2. But next time we're going to head back into the police station and we're going to finish up with the last couple of locked rooms. So as always, viewers, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you all next time. So long.